equation. So what is the equation for projectile motion? Y is equal to x tan theta minus g by 2u square cos square theta into x square. This is the equation of parabola, right? Parabola. So the path followed by the projectile motion is parabola. This represents like y is equal to ax plus bx square form. Now, what about time of flight? Did we derive the equation for time of flight? So the time taken for a body to remain in air, time taken by body to remain in air is known as time of flight. And what we got the time of flight? Time of flight is equal to 2u sin theta by g, correct? Then the maximum displacement along horizontal direction. The maximum displacement along horizontal direction is known as range. The formula for range, r is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Then relation between r and t, that is r tan theta is equal to 1 by 2 gt square. This is the relation between r and t. In the same way, this is the maximum height reached by a body. So what is the formula for maximum height? H maximum is equal to H max is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Here this is, we will not have squares for this. Yes or no? For range and C for this, instead of 2 here, you have to make it square and you have to put down. Now relation between R and H. Relation between R and H. Then R tan theta is equal to 4H max. Relation between H max and time of flight. That is 4H maximum is equal to 1 by 2 gt square. Equation 1, equation 2. In this, LHS are equal, then you have to equate RHS. So, okay, how to modify this equation? Very simple. Y is equal to, from this, what you do, take a x tan theta common. Once again, I'll write here all the formulas for using H maximum is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Range is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. And the time of flight is equal to 2u sin theta by g. Now see here, if you take x and tan theta common, 1 will be here, minus 1x will be coming out, so 1x will be left here, remaining is g. Here tan theta is there, here tan theta is not there, so there should be one tan theta. Here if we have tan theta should be down, then this tan theta will be cancelled. Yes or no? Then you are left over with 2u square cos square theta. Then x tan theta into 1 minus g. You can write this tan theta as sin theta by cos theta. So cos theta will go up, sin theta will remain down, and 2u square cos theta, cos square theta will be there. From this, 1 cos theta can be cancelled. Then y is equal to x tan theta into 1 minus, this will become g by 1 u will be outside, then it will be 2 sin theta cos theta, correct? 2 sin theta and 1 cos theta becomes sin 2 theta into x. 2 sin theta cos theta, here square is u square sin 2 theta, see here u square sin 2 theta g, this one, but it is in reverse, right? It means I can write this one as 1 by r, 1 minus x by r, understood? So this is the modified equation of projectile motion. So whenever we have equation in terms of range, we can use this. We projected with one angle, let us take this one as theta 1 angle. Okay, next I projected with another angle, then both reached to the same, even though I projected with different angle theta 2, but what happened, both reached to the same range, means r1 is equal to r2, r1 is equal to r2. Let me take like this. What is range formula? R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. So even velocity is same. Okay, even velocity is same, with same velocity at different angles I have thrown. Okay, this is same initial velocity at different angle. Same initial velocities at different angles, in theta 1 and theta 2. If a body is projected, ranges are same. When this will happen? So let us see what is the condition to happen like this. Okay, let us take r1 is equal to u sin square 2 theta 1 by g, correct? Another one with another angle, then range is different, u square sin 2 theta 2 by g. Okay, here ranges are equal, r1 is equal to r, it means that u square sin 2 theta 1 by g must be equal to u square sin 2 theta 2 by g. Now what is theta 1 and theta 2? See, here sum of the theta 1 and theta 2 angles are equal to 90 degrees. Theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so what I can do here in this case, see, g cancel, u square is cancelled. Then here I can write sin 2 theta 1 can be written as 90 minus theta 2, right? That is equal to sin 2 theta 2. So when is this possible? When ranges are possible? When r1 is equal to r2, if theta 1 and theta 2 are complementary angles. If theta 1 and theta 2 are complementary angles. What is meant by complementary angles? Sum of the angles is equal to 90 degrees. What is complementary angles? Sum of the angles are equal to 90 degrees. So let us take theta 1 is equal to theta, then theta 2 will become 90 minus theta, correct? So here in this case, if I adjust this as sin 2 theta, that is equal to sin 2 90 minus theta, correct? Sin cancel, 2 theta is equal to 180 minus 2 theta. Then what is theta angle? 4 theta is equal to 180. Then theta is equal to 180 by 4. 4 4s are 16. Yes or no? 4 5s are 20. Means for theta 45 degrees. For theta 45 degrees. Range is maximum. Range is maximum. Understanding? For same initial velocity, okay, the range of the projectile motion is maximum if theta is 45 degrees. Theta is 45 degrees. Understood? Let us do one numerical. Okay. So what is the solution here? Sorry, it's angle. So here given theta value is equal to 30 degrees, u value is equal to 30 meter per second. Directly you can use three formulas, H-max formula, and solve range formula, and solve time of flight formula, and you can solve. Okay. What is the formula of H-max? U square sin square theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g. And what is the formula for time of flight? 2u sin theta by g. Okay. Here u square sin square theta by 2g. Here u square sin 2 theta by g. Here 2u sin theta by g. Correct? Forty-five by 4. What about range? Here put theta value 30, then it will become sin 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Here u square 30 into 30 900. Here g is there 10. So 10 you remove, 2 table 90 45 times 45 root 3 is the answer here. In this case 2 into 30 into sin 30 is 1 by 2 by 10. 2 cancel, 0 cancel, it is 3 seconds. What is sin 60? Here what do you put? Sin 2 theta. What is sin 2 theta formula here? Sin 2 into 30. Sin 2 into 30 is sin 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay now. Okay. Next let us do topic of horizontal projection from top of a tower. Horizontal projection from top of a tower. Okay. So let us take a tower. This is a tower. Okay, let us take the height of the tower as h. From this top of the tower, you are throwing an object horizontally. This is horizontal and this is vertical. So if you are throwing horizontally with u velocity, then the path followed by the body will be like this. This is the ground. Okay. Now from here to here we call it as a range. Okay now. Now let us consider any point. This is P point where you will have y direction and x direction. So this point with x comma y is any arbitrary point. Any arbitrary point. You can take at any point. Here also you can take, here also you can take. Yeah. It is not necessary to take it only this point. Now if you see, when we are throwing along this direction, downward it is minus g and displacement along y direction is also minus. Let us take above this is positive, below this is negative. Okay. Now when you are throwing here, this u will not resolve into any components because you are not throwing at any angle with the horizontal. If you are throwing with any angle with the horizontal, then it will resolve into two components. But you are throwing like this, then there is no resolution. Okay. There is no resolution because you are throwing along one particular direction. So if you take, this is along x-axis direction, means like this, and one is this one, y-axis direction. Okay. So if you take along x-axis, what will happen? Velocity will be constant at every point. It will be u. Okay. Then acceleration is 0 because change in velocity is 0. Okay, now acceleration is 0 along x direction. X-axis means x direction. Okay. Along x direction there will not be any acceleration, but there will be velocity along x direction, that is u. Okay now. Then along y direction, acceleration will be downward, so it is minus g. Okay. Velocity along y direction is 0 because it is not going along any y direction. There is no velocity along y direction, right? Only velocity is along x direction. So velocity along y direction is 0. In the same way, displacement is downward, so minus y displacement. Okay. So to reach from here to here, the time taken, let us take it as time taken for it is t. Then by using the equation here, s is equal to ut plus half a t square for both. Here also s is equal to ut plus half a t square. Okay. Here s value is minus y, u is 0, and this is minus 1 by 2. Acceleration is negative, so minus I have taken before itself. G in t is t. Okay, t square. Now in the same way, if you take for x-axis, displacement is along x direction. Displacement is along x direction. So let us take this one as x, which is also known as a range. U value is u, time taken is t. U value is u, time taken is t. As acceleration is 0, this whole thing will become 0. Now this x is nothing but range. If you take range, then the time taken will be time of flight. Yes or no? From here to here, time taken will become time of flight. When you take time of flight, then displacement will become 0 along y direction. Now you see here. Let us take relation between x and y to know that what is the parabola, what is the path followed, whether it is parabola or not. Is it the parabola? Yes. So to prove that we need equation, right? So substitute in place of t x by u. Then this equation will become minus minus cancel. Then this equation will become y is equal to 1 by g into x by u whole square, means x square by u square. Now this is in the form of y is equal to ax square, where value of a is g by 2u square, correct? Now this is the equation of parabola. We don't have x part. If we have square, it is automatically a parabola. Now to find range. Now instead of y, let us take the displacement travelled is h height. So now from here to here it is h height. Then y value will become h. h is equal to 1 by 2 g t square, where t is time of flight. From this, what is time of flight? Time of flight is equal to root over 2h by g, correct? Tf square is equal to 2h by g. Square, if you send that side, it will become root. Now substitute here. Range will become u root 2h by g in this case. Got it? So this is how we get range for horizontal, means what is the displacement covered along horizontal direction. This is the displacement. So if you know height and with what velocity you have thrown, automatically you can tell this distance. Understood? Now look at here. How much time it will take to come if you know, see, let me take like this example. Here we have a particular height. From this height, I am throwing with u 10 meter per second. I am throwing another ball u with 5 meter per second. I am throwing another ball with 20 meter per second at same time, simultaneously. Then all three will come to the ground. Now how much time will it take for all three to reach the ground? Is it different for different velocities or same? What is the time taken to reach if velocities are different? Different or same? Different. So you feel that when you throw anything from standing from a building, if you throw three objects which are of different velocities, they reach the ground, means let us like one has wood, one has feather, another one has like any cloth. If you throw with, okay, whatever the velocity, what is the time taken if they are being dropped simultaneously? Okay, all three will reach same time if there is no air resistance. Understood? If there is no friction, all three will come down and reach the ground at same time. Reason? Look at here. It depends on only g value and h value. Yes or no? How much time it will take to reach ground depends on height and ground. But all three, they are independent of velocity what you are throwing, right? Only for range, velocity is dependent. For time of flight, range, initial velocity is not dependent. It is independent. Means I can tell that all three can reach the ground at same time. Clear? This is what Galileo's experiment based on. Galileo proved the same for the world, that if you are dropping anything from Leaning Tower of Pisa, all will come and reach the ground at same time. Understood now? Yes. Now let us take projectile motion on inclined plane. Okay, is it done? Understood? So only we will have range, time of flight in this concept, because already we know the height from where we are dropping. So if they give you time of flight, if they ask you h value, you can find here by using this formula. Okay, now fine. Now let us go for projectile motion on an inclined plane. So let us take, okay, I'll write here heading projectile motion on an inclined plane. So let me take inclined plane. Inclined plane means it will be at some angle from the ground. This is ground. From the ground it is at some angle, right? Now what you are doing, from this bottom you are throwing with a velocity u, and the path followed by the body is projectile, parabola. Understood? Here you are throwing with velocity. If you see, imagine that this is your ground instead of this, then this will be your y-axis, right? If this is x-axis, this is your y-axis. Means you are throwing at alpha angle from this ground, correct? It's not ground, but we are imagining it as ground, okay? Alpha angle from the inclined plane. Here because we have taken theta. Now look here, what is the angle between this and this? 90 degrees. Because this is perpendicular, right? And this is 90. Then this angle will become 90 minus theta. Okay? As you are standing here, what will happen? G will be downwards. Like this, correct? Because this is ground, G will be down. If this is 90 minus theta, this is theta. Yes or no? Because these two are 90 degrees. Means 90 minus theta plus theta will become 90. This is theta, correct? Now this G will be resolved into two components. One is along this one, G cos theta, correct? And another one is here, G sin theta. In the same way, your U, as you have thrown with alpha angle, it will resolve into two components. U cos alpha along this one, and U sin alpha along y direction. Understood? So now let us take the same along x direction as well as along y direction. Okay. So if you take x direction, means this is x direction. If you see, this is origin, this will become positive side, this will become negative side. This will become positive side, this will become negative side, right? Are you understanding? So for x direction, ux is nothing but u cos alpha, this one. In the same way, acceleration is this side, this is minus g sin theta, because this is negative side direction. Okay, now then what is the formula for equation s is equal to ut plus half at square? You can write s is nothing but x direction. X is equal to u value is u cos alpha into time of flight or time taken to reach this point, yes or no, plus 1 by 2, a value is minus g sin theta into t square, minus g sin theta into t square. So this x will become u cos alpha into t minus g by 2 sin theta into t square. In the same way, if you take for y direction, s is equal to ut plus half at square. So first, what is u along y direction? U along y direction is u sin alpha. Yes or no? Positive direction. Uy is u sin alpha. What about a along y direction? Minus g cos theta, right? This one. Along downward direction. So your formula will become, where s is y direction, y is equal to u sin alpha into t minus g by 2 minus g by 2, this is cos alpha now, cos alpha into t square. Understood? Now for time of flight, here y value will become 0. Displacement is 0 for time of flight. Time taken is time of flight. Then what will happen? In this case, u sin alpha into time of flight is equal to g by 2 cos alpha into time of flight square. From this, if you cancel one time of flight, then time of flight will become 2u sin alpha cos alpha into g, correct? By g. Sorry, we got wrong. What will we get here? Time of flight is equal to 2u sin alpha by g cos alpha, right? 2u sin alpha by, sorry, here what is this, g cos theta now? Sorry, this is g cos theta now. This will become g cos theta because theta now, here theta angle. So 2u sin alpha by g cos theta. Okay, now if you substitute this value in time of flight here, what will happen to x? X will become u cos theta into 2u sin alpha by g cos theta minus g by 2 sin theta into 4u square sin square alpha by cos square theta, correct? Then this will become u square cos theta cancel, 2u square sin alpha by g minus, here 1u will get cancelled, 1 sin alpha will get cancelled. Okay, now this 2 table 2 times, so this will become minus 2g, 1 sin theta and 1 cos theta will become tan theta. Okay, now here 1 sin alpha is left into sin alpha by cos theta. Okay, now so this is the how formula is used here for projectile motion on inclined plane. Okay, what about range? How to find range? The same formula. This is only range, right? X value is nothing but range if you put time of flight here. So this is range, this is time of flight. And if in place of t, if you substitute this whole thing, then it will become equation of parabola. From top of a tower of height 40 meters, the ball is projected upward. From the top of it, this is tower. From this top, a ball is projected upward with 40 meters height. A ball is projected upward with a speed of 20 meters. This is 20. Okay. It is 40, thrown with 20. Then the ratio of the time taken by the ball to hit the time taken by the ball to come to the same level. Here, from here it comes to here, then this is called same level. Okay, for the same level, total time taken by the ball to hit the ground. So the time taken for the ball to come to the same level. So from here to here, let us take time taken is t1. From here to here, let us take time is t2. Now they are asking ratio of the time taken by the ball to hit the ground, t1 by t2. Answer is how much? Can you able to solve? A is nothing but g here, 10. Okay. Here we have thrown upward, but not like this. Thrown upward like this. Okay, now then this will become theta and this will become u sin theta. then it will, okay. Therefore you u sin theta, right? So here it is going in opposite direction. Okay, into 1 into minus g or plus g, plus, because going upward, sorry, it will come down, into t square, where g value is 10. This will become minus u20 into sine 30 into time we need to find, right? Plus 1 by 2 into 10 into t square, that is equal to 40. Here table 5 times. Here minus 20 into sine 30 is 1 by